السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاكم مسز عبير سمير، وأهلا بكل أعضاء صفحتي وجروبي التعليمي على الفيس. تعالوا نتعلم صح مع ميس عبير. ما تنساش تضغط علامة اللايك للانضمام للصفحة التعليمية على الفيس. وكمان أهلا بكل مشتركي قناة اليوتيوب عشاق الساينس ساينس لافرز. ولو كنت بتشوف الفيديو لأول مرة فمن فضلك تضغط على كلمة سبسكرايب أو اشتراك وتفعل الجرس وتعمل لي لايك للفيديو. وزي ما وعدتكم اني الفترة دي هبدأ اني انزل لكم مجموعة فيديوهات هتكون عبارة عن مسابقات ترفيهية لكل الطلبة والطالبات، علشان نضمن ان هم بيستغلوا وقت الاجازة بشكل سليم وصحيح، مش مقضينها كلها في اللعب. وكمان نضمن ان هم بيراجعوا معلوماتهم في مادة الساينس. وعلشان كده المسابقة التانية كان مضمونها You are the teacher أو أنت المعلم. وطبعا زي ما شفنا في فيديو المسابقة الثانية ان المفروض كل طالب بيختار اي درس هو عايزه من دروس الساينس اللي اخدها، ويبدأ يشرح جزء من الدرس ده في فيديو ويبعته لي، وببدأ ان انا اشير الفيديو ده على قناة اليوتيوب قناة عشاق الساينس، وببعت له اللينك وبيبدأ ان هو يشيره في صفحته او صفحة ولي الامر او اي جروب او اي صفحة هو عايزها. واكتر فيديو هيجمع اكبر عدد من اللايكات هو اللي هيكون الفائز. بالتوفيق لكل الطلبة المشتركين في المسابقة، مسابقة You are the teacher. وأتمنى من كل أولياء الأمور إنها تشجع أولادها على الاشتراك في المسابقة، عشان تضمن إن ابنك بيستغل وقت أجازته بشكل صحيح وبيراجع المعلومات اللي أخدها أول بأول علشان ما ينساهاش. وأتمنى من أي حد بيتابع وبيشوف الفيديو ده إنك تضغط لايك وكمان تكتب تعليق حلو تشجع به الطلبة المشتركين.
Hello, my name is Naasif, and I'm going to talk about food relationships among living organisms. This is lesson 1 in unit 3 at term 1. Food is the main source of energy for all living organisms, where green plants make their own food during photosynthesis process from simple substances. Carbon dioxide gas and water, sunlight as source of energy. Green plants are called producers, autotrophic organisms, because they make their own food. But some animals depend on plants directly, so these animals are called herbivores, such as rabbit, sheep, etc. Some other animals depend on plants indirectly, so these animals are called carnivores. Herbivores are the rabbit and sheep that they eat plants, don't eat meat. Carnivores such as lion, snake, they eat meat. No, they don't eat plants, and etc. There are many food relationships among living organisms. Types of food relationships: predation, symbiosis, saprophyte. Now we are going to talk about predation. The predation is a food relationship among living organisms, where one living organism devours another one. Devour means eat. Predation occurs between two living organisms. The predator, which devours the other living organism, the prey, which is the devoured living organism. Predation is a temporary food relationship. Give reason: because it ends by devouring the prey or a part of it, where the predator attacks, kills, and devours the prey. Attacks means like the lion. He preys means he kills, or devours means he eats. After that, predation occurs in animal world and plant world. Predation in animals. The first, a lion preys a deer, a wolf preys a rabbit, a cat preys a rat. Spiders, where they make coven to catch insects. They don't eat meat, but meat is in the insects. So this is called prey. And so lion, tigers, spiders, wolves, cats, snakes, and sharks are considered as predator animals. Second, predation in animals. Predation is less common in plant world than that it in animal world. The plants are eating some like the Drosera and the Dionia. Dionia is famous because plants can make their own food, carbohydrates, and protein by photosynthesis process. So plants cannot make protein. Give reason. Some plants, because they cannot absorb some compounds from the soil, so they prey some tiny animals as insects to get their required elements for making protein, and these plants are known as insect eaters. Insectivorous plants like carnivorous and herbivorous, but this is a different one. And then some ways of self-defense against predation in living organisms. Many living organisms have parallel to the different ways of defending themselves against enemies, such as camouflage and mimicry. Camouflage, a phenomenon. Now we're different thing against predation. This is another thing. A phenomenon in which a living organism protects itself, hides from enemy, and changing its color from simulate the colors of its surrounding environment. The phenomenon is found in fish, frogs, birds, chameleon, and most insects. As butterflies, who doesn't know how to say chameleon, it's like cam, chame, and lion, like lion, like lion, but we take the I and put E, okay? A butterfly stands on a tree with the similar colors. Focus and see the it's like owl, eyes of an owl. The frog is green, like a frog changes its color, hide from its enemies. The frog is green and the plants are green, so the predators can't see him. A bird stands on a tree with the similar colors. The bird is green and the plant are green, so they don't know how to see him. This is the chameleon that we said. A chameleon changes its color to simulate the color of the surrounding environment. Let's see what's in the next page. Focus. A chameleon simulates the color of surrounding environment to protect its. This is give reason to protect itself, hide from its enemies. Now we're talking about the mimicry. We'll talk about the mimicry, a phenomenon in which the harmless living organisms imitate other harmful or poisonous living organisms to frighten their enemies and escape from them. I would show like The bees look like wasps. Yeah. The bees are harmless, but the wasps are harmful. The bees are like wasps to frighten their enemies. Some bees look like wasps. This is the example in forming lines, stripes, or on their bodies to frighten the enemies. Give reason. Some bees look like wasps in forming lines, stripes, or on their bodies to frighten their enemies, which get afraid of wasps and escape from them. This is an exercise. Which of the following organisms protects itself in camouflage phenomenon? You said it. Chameleon or camel is temporary food relationship which ends by devouring the prey. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You said it. Predation. That is the day, and I said half of this lesson. So, goodbye.